It's coming up to 7:45. Thank you very much indeed for staying with Morning Live. Let's get some sports news now. In athletics, world champion Luvo Manyonga and Semenya predictably won big at the South African Sports Awards at Empress Palace last night. Let's cross to Vaylen Kirtley, who is standing by with Semenya, who was also named the People's Choice Sports Star of the Year. Vaylen, it's over to you.
Thank you very much, Blaine. And I think that that's the one award that many sports people really appreciate, because it's the one where the public have said, you know what, you are our favourite star. You're absolutely right. I'm standing with South Africa's Sportswoman of the Year, as well as South Africa's People's Choice of the Year winner, Semenya. Great to have you on our show. Welcome to Morning Live.
No, thank you. Thank you for having me.
People's Choice, it's a huge pat on the back from South Africa, isn't it? Were you surprised at the award?
Not really surprised. I don't know how to explain it, but the expressions and how the South Africans support me when I perform out there, it's really incredible. It lifts me up. I always represent my country with all my heart. South Africa is my pride. I'm proud to be a South African, and obviously I give credits to my supporters. The universe, South African people. They went out there with numbers. They did vote. Obviously, it's their weight. I really appreciate their support. I feel honored and privileged. So my love for them, it's way big. I can't even explain.
I know that your foundation works with promoting young girls, and you also help to develop young boys, but there is a strong focus on young girls. You are the only woman in that category for the People's Choice.
I think it goes with hard work. Obviously, as women, we need to learn how to support each other. We need to lift each other up. But for me, I think the main thing about my foundation, it would be more on supporting, the young girls so they can be better. Obviously, with being great leaders in future, because if you see the lives of Mama Tulima Donzela, she's one of our role model. We look up to her. So obviously going there into the villages, trying to advise and show kids how to choose, to prevent all these teenage pregnancies, to make them, stay focused on their goals. Obviously, education is important, because from what I've experienced, I've been out of school for about 6 years, but going back to school, I've learned, certain skills that I didn't know, to love myself as a human, because that's the most important thing that one can have. If you want to be loved, you have to love yourself. You need to respect yourself. I think those are the certain skills that we need to teach those young girls. And obviously communication skills are very important, because what I've realized that most of people, we lack communication skills. So yeah, interpersonal, such things. So I think those are the things that for us going back, grooming those young kids are the things that we need to teach them, discipline-wise, hard work, dedication, those are the things, because you cannot expect, parents to push you if you don't push yourself. Like I said, books come first, and then the rest comes, after.
So just a note to all of the viewers, for the South African Sports Star, as well as the South African People's Choice of the Year, the winner gets a brand new vehicle, but they also get 200,000 Rand, half of which must go to a charity of their choice. So it's great to hear that young girls across South Africa will be benefiting from some of Caster's prize money. Yeah. The other award last night was South African Sportswoman of the Year. Yes. What does that one mean to you?
I think that one as a woman, I'm very happy that we get such a recognition, because if you look at our history in South Africa, women they never took sports. Even if you look at the history of Olympics, it was only men that were able to participate in in such like Olympics. So for me, it's quite important that winning this for the third time. I think it inspires me, and also for the young kids, to motivate them so that they can work hard, that if you work hard, there are things that you can achieve, and not only, awards or money or all these things, but respect, from your people that, okay, if you work hard, you get rewards. So for me, going out there, teaching all these kids about whatever I've mentioned, it really means a lot to me. It's just all about the love that I have for sports.
Just finally, there was so much that happened this year. Bronze medal in the 1,500 meters at the World Championships, another world title in the 800s, a Diamond League trophy over 800 meters, a number of national titles and world leads. What has been your one highlight that you can select from 2017?
Obviously, the world champs. It's the most, incredible, achievement that I've ever, achieved. Winning a gold medal, obviously, is more for reclaiming the glory. And then, obviously, my first intro into 1,500. It's one of an amazing, achievement, because I've never ran a 1,500 in the, international stage like that. The last time I ran 1,500, it was in the, African juniors back then in 2009. And then obviously merging into the world stage, being able to make a final, it was an achievement. But winning a bronze, it's one of the memorable moments that I can cherish for the rest of my life. So it has been amazing.
It certainly is a bronze that comes with a long backstory. Caster, thank you very much, and congratulations once again.
Thanks a lot.
That's Caster Semenya, South Africa's Sportswoman of the Year, as well as a People's Choice of the Year award winner. We're going to be chatting to a couple of the other award winners. I can see on that table we have the Disabled Sportsman of the Year, Diane Bass. There's the Indigenous Games Team of the Year, one of the team members from Northwest Koko. And there's a number of other award winners that have actually woken up early to come and take part in this celebratory breakfast, because it was a wonderful evening last night. And you know what you do after you've had a great big party? You can celebrate the next morning. Just let it overflow into that. Our South African sports people have really made us proud over 2017. Blaine, it's back to you. We'll be back. You'll come back to us at Emperor's Palace with a little bit more later on Morning Live.
Thank you very much indeed, Vaylen. Great reporting there, and with a great athlete, Caster Semenya. We'll catch up with Vaylen in a little while. It's 7:51.